turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Press release. 2023 Nigeria presidential election. That's by Olusegun Obasanjo. Now I read. An appeal for caution and rectification. Nigerian brothers and sisters, greetings to you all. I am constrained to speak at this point. I crave the indulgence of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency General Muhammadu Buhari, to make this statement because I have had the opportunity to keep him aware of what I know is happening and the danger looming ahead on many occasions in the past. I have not hesitated to point out lacuna in the action of the President and his government. But as far as the election issues are concerned, the President proved beyond reasonable doubt that he will want to leave a legacy of free, fair, transparent, and credible elections. Until last Saturday night, February 25th, 2023, the good and noble plan and the preparation for the election seem to be going well for the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec. A lot of money was spent to introduce bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, and a server for immediate transmission of results from polling units. It is no longer secret that Inec officials at operational level have been allegedly compromised to make what should have worked not to work, and to revert to manual transmission of results, which is manipulated, and the results doctored. The chairman of Inec may claim ignorance, but he cannot fold his hands and do nothing when he knows that election process has been corrupted and most of the results that are brought outside BVAS and server are not true reflection of the will of Nigerians who have made their individual choice. At this stage, we do not need wittingly or unwittingly to set this country on fire with the greed, irresponsibility, and unpatriotic act of those who allegedly gave money to INEC officials for perversion and those who collected the blood money. Let me appeal to the chairman of INEC. If his hands are clean, to save Nigeria from the looming danger and disaster, which is just to happen, waiting to happen. If the chairman can postpone elections 4 days to the election, he can do everything to rectify the errors of the last 2 days. No BVAS, no result to be acceptable, and no upload through server, no result to be acceptable. Where BVAS and servers have been manipulated or rendered inactive, such results must be declared void and inadmissible for election declaration. Chairman Inec, I have thought that you would use this opportunity to mend your reputation and character for posterity. Your Excellency President Buhari Muhammadu, tension is building up, and please let all elections that do not pass the credibility and transparency test be cancelled and be brought back with areas where elections were disrupted for next Saturday, March 4, 2023, and BVAS and server officials be changed to know which stations or polling units were manipulated. Let a committee of INEC staff and the representatives of the 4 major political parties with the chairman of Nigerian Bar Association look into what must be done to have hitch-free elections next Saturday. Mr. President, may your plan and hope for leaving a legacy of free, fair, transparent, and credible elections be realized. Mr. President, please don't let anybody say to you that it does not matter or the collusion, or it is the problem of Inec. On no account should you be seen as part of the collusion or compromise. When the die is cast, it will be your problem and that of the nation. The chairman of Inec may sneak out of the country or go back to his ivory tower. Your Excellency, thank you for hearing me out. Compatriot Nigerians, please exercise patience until the wrong is righted. I strongly believe that nobody will toy with the future and fortune of Nigeria at this juncture. Long live Nigeria in peace, security, stability, and in the hope for greater future. Signed, Olusegun Obasanjo, February 27, 2023. That's 2003. And that is what is happening now. I just read the press release of the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, of what is happening. He captured the mood of the country, the mood of the electorate, the mood of the nation, the mood of Nigerians who have queued and voted in this charade they conducted. Ab initio, we forewarn that look at what they are about to do. Today, the former president and former head of state of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who ruled this country as a head of state from 1976 to 1979, and thereabout, he ruled the country or governed it from 1999 as a civilian leader, from 1999 to 2007, two tenure of 8 years. All right, and he's given this warning to Inec to revert itself, to conduct a free, fair, transparent, and credible elections. They promise, not even promise, from the Inec, from the Electoral Act, it has been stipulated that the results will be transmitted from the polling unit direct to the server, central Inec server. And what we saw on Saturday was a situation, people who wanted the election said it, and it was true, that the server, the uploading of results of the National Assembly elections, say the House of Representatives and the Senate were successful, but that of the presidential were not. So what happened? INEC alleging hitches. What kind of hitch is that? And so we have said it: no beavers, no accreditation, no upload of results in the server, no announcement of results, and that is crystal clear. But what is happening is that the INEC is receiving results, manipulated figures, manual transmission of results, which was hitherto, not recognized by the new Electoral Act. Yes, it is completely electronic transmission of results. It was debated at National Assembly and it was approved. And so that's what Obasanjo is saying now, that for this country not to go up in flames, into ashes, like they are trying to do now, that they should revert. But all this is what we have said. We know, we have said this, that they are not conducting an election, it's a charade, and it will be a deciding factor. These things are happening. We said it, that as the election comes by, the events will begin to unfold, and these things will be lending credence to all we have been saying in the past about the charade they are conducting. International community are watching. We have said they are conducting charade, not election. That's what IPB have said in the time past, and that is what is happening. So they want to cause commotion, confusion. They want to cause cataclysm and conflagration. In fact, they want to cause Armageddon, and that is what is about to happen. Obasanjo is warning them to desist from that, and the only way to do that is to stop the coalition. Stop the coalition. As we're speaking, the People's Democratic Party, those who said they are major opposition party, and the Labour Party, who is even leading the election as we're speaking now, yet from all indication in the real sense of it, they are all pulling out of the coalition center. But the Inec chairman is continuing to collect results from many states that are coming with manipulated figures. And that is what Obasanjo is saying. This is anarchy. Danger is looming. Cataclysm is coming by. All right. To avoid it, have preferred solutions.